This story is about a woman who was losing her faith in love. One night, she was walking on the beach near her home. As she sat upon some rocks and was staring up at the stars, she made a wish that a man would come into her life and fill her with the adventure she had been missing. Suddenly, there was a flash around her, which at first startled her, but then she began to feel very relaxed. A nice, soothing, comfortable feeling filled her body. Then an image flashed into her head, an image of passion, so incredible, so fulfilling, that she almost thought she were dreaming. At first, she tried to deny that she was starting to feel a warmth deep inside, because she was afraid to feel that good. But the more she allowed herself to feel that warmth increase, the stronger it became. And the more she wanted this to continue, then she started to hear this voice inside her mind. And the more she allowed herself to listen to this voice, the more it relaxed her, the more it warmed her, the more it caused her to listen intently to what's said. And this voice said to her, "Follow my voice, and you will discover what you desire." Then, the voice was gone, leaving her to understand what was said. She was, of course, confused at first, but then she recalled the voice that she heard. "Follow my voice, and you will discover what you desire." The next day, she went into town and was amazed by what happened. Upon entering the market, she saw this man and felt a tingle and warmth. A very strong warmth that ran all the way up her body. The man caught her eyes, and they gazed in each other's eyes, and neither of them looked away. And you could just feel that attraction and that tension just growing so big and thick. As she walked closer to the man, she knew that she should be worried, but for some reason, the closer she got to him, the more intrigued she felt. She didn't know why, but she felt increasingly enthralled as she walked closer to him. As she walked closer to him, she started to feel desire forming deep inside. It was like a soft, private bubble formed around them from the rest of the world. And as she got within touching distance from him, he pulled her into his strong arms. Her heart was pounding. She was trembling with anticipation as they gazed deeply into each other's eyes. And then came that first soft brush of the lips. She closed her eyes and took in a moment. At last, she had found the man who would make her feel alive again. The man pulled back to look into her eyes and whispered softly, "What can I do? What can I say to make you mine, if only but for a night?" And at that moment, she noticed the man had the same voice that spoke to her last night. and it all became clear. Without him fully understanding what is happening, she made a decision to pursue this, to have what is desired deep down inside. She said to herself, no matter what anyone else says to you, this is what you want, this is what you deserve, and you're going to do it for your own reasons. And with only a smile, she took his hand and led him out of the market. They talked for hours, sharing opinions, dreams and desires. Then they simply fell into each other's arms and made love for the night. It was unlike anything she could imagine. He touched her exactly how she wanted to be touched, made love to her exactly how she wanted to be made love to, and all of this was the result of listening to this voice. As they held each other later, she revealed to him what had happened on the previous night on the beach, and he said, I have an intuition about you. Underneath all the smiles, I can see something else. There's a deep pain that never quite healed. In fact, sometimes when you're alone, you probably feel this pain. At some point in your life, your heart was broken, and it shows. He put his hand on her heart and said, I can feel your wounded heart. I can feel your pain. And I want you to know, when you want to feel good, just close your eyes. Take a deep breath and listen to my voice. And imagine my voice wrapping itself around you like a pair of powerful but gentle arms in that place of complete ecstasy and safety, and know you can feel safe, warm and comfortable, not only in your body but in your heart and soul, in your mind, past that deepest place where you keep your dreams, desires and primal urges, to that place where you are at one with the universe and with all things, where you can feel the joy and ecstasy of the universe flooding and pulsing throughout your being, beyond all time and space. She opened her eyes, they kissed and made love again. The next morning, before they parted ways, the man wrapped his arms around her, looked deeply into her eyes and said, I want you to know that while I'm away from you, know that whenever you hear my voice, I will be with you.